There's a lot of things that I enjoy about school. Art classes, fire drills where the alarms weren't going off, and also the sports teams that I was a part of. You've also got recess time, until you don't. But for me, there was one thing that was just above all those other things, and you may have guessed it by the title of this video. That was my time spent with friends. Did you think I was gonna say something else? Hi guys, it's me, JT. And I didn't used to like dances. Well, I still don't, except for the punch bowls. The people around me in my school really liked them, so maybe I should think about it from their perspective. I mean, who wouldn't want to enter a space that is so people dense that it creates crippling social anxiety? Or be in the wake of deafening music so you can't hear the only people you're trying to talk to? That's pretty good. That's how you live. My middle school didn't have any of these events, so I was lucky to miss out on that cringy period of my life. But when it came to high school, we had more than just a few of those. My friend group was planning on going to our first homecoming, and I didn't really want to go because, it's a dance. But I was too shy to say no. We had planned to meet up at a fancy restaurant and get pictures afterwards. I had a cool friend in that group to ask to homecoming. We had fun dinner conversations over our fancy food. I got this cool drink with a huge cotton candy thing in it. Things couldn't be better. Then the time came to go to the venue, and I admit, some of it was fun. More fun than I had thought. It was still all the things I dreaded, but the DJ and the music were pretty good. And they also had punch bowls! Whenever the slow music started playing, my friend and I made sure we were nowhere near each other or the dance floor, just to avoid that pressure. Overall, pretty good, but everything outside the dance was so much better to me than what actually happened at the event itself. Does anyone else feel that way? This next story is about how I avoided a school dance. This story also makes me want to crawl into the void. It was a typical week guys asked their potential dates to the school dance. I was at my youth group one evening, and after the activities ended, a girl from my school came up to me and casually started asking me questions, although I didn't really know her that well, and we'd only had some short, simple conversations. This particular day, I was not in the social zone. I don't know if anyone else experiences this, but sometimes people will try to engage with me in conversation, and that's exactly the moment my brain decides to take unpaid vacation and leave until I've made a fool of myself. And then of course it will come right back. Thanks, brain. It doesn't even matter if it's like a simple acknowledgement of that person's existence. So the conversation ended up going like this.
Hey JT, how are you this week?
Hi, I'm doing good.
Aw, nice. How are classes going?
They're going good.
Good to hear. Hey, that dance is coming up. Are you thinking about going?
No, not really.
Oh, why's that?
Not really my thing.
Oh, well, what if you went with me?
I'm not going.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah, I'm not going. I feel horrible about that, and it kinda haunts me. After I left, it only took me halfway to getting home to realize, shoot, she wanted to go with me, and I didn't mean to reject her. And I missed out on the punch bowls. In the unlikely event she sees this video, hey Sophia, I feel really bad about that, and I'm so sorry to have let you down like that. Anyways, the last school dance I went to wasn't even my own. It was my cousin's. I was arranged a date for this prom. We didn't really know each other at all. What made it worse was that we didn't have any chemistry, which was interesting. It was fun overall though. Another good venue, but I guess it wasn't that good because they didn't have any punch bowls. The slow dance song started to play, and that's when I had the overwhelming urge to play Mega Jenga in the other room. So that's what I did. After playing some games and goofing around with the group, I went back down to the dance floor. When I got back, they started playing slow dance songs again. Oh, great. Well, at least my date wasn't there in front of me. Until she was. I knew what I had to do though. I took a breath and I led her up to the dance floor. The cool room became warm as my heart was pounding from walking up close to her. Her face and mine came close to each other as I held her gently, moving back and forth. What should have been a completely romantic moment was ruined by the fact that I didn't know her at all. It felt too close for being with a stranger who fumbled into me multiple times. I felt bad and tried to gracefully guide her through our steps, and it kinda worked. Anyways, I was glad once that was over. Almost like this video. Just kidding. Unless...